Hello, sir.
How are you?
How you doing? Is it this car that's not starting?
Yeah.
All right. Arieldi.
I'm Gary.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
All right. So what is it doing? Cranking? It's not cranking at all. Okay. You put a new battery on here?
Yeah.
Try that one more time. Okay. All right. Let's do some checks. And did this just start out of nowhere? Or has it been giving you issues before?
Sometimes when I try to start it, it kind of, I like it, and then it starts.
And then it starts, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, battery's good. Can you go try to crank? I want to see what the battery voltage drops down to. Okay.
What? What are you gonna do?
I wanted to spin the engine by hand to make sure the engine is not the issue.
Okay.
And it is not. The engine spins pretty good. So I'm gonna go underneath to the starter and I'm gonna check that next. The starter has pretty much started seizing up. So that's why I asked you before whether this has...
Like sometimes soon, just like that, then it starts.
Then it will start, yeah. So it had started kind of wearing and sort of seizing. And now it's just completely like seized. And when you crank it, it even drops the battery voltage down to about 11 because it takes a lot of force to try and turn that starter even a little bit because it's seized. Yeah. All right, guys, this is what's happening with that CRV. The starter is seizing and it needs to be replaced. The customer said this has happened before, but eventually it would start. So now it's kind of gave out. It does pull the battery down quite a bit when you do crank it. So, you know, it's not a power issue, it's not a ground issue. Because that would just click. This one did actually try to crank. It's just it pulls a lot, draws a lot of power from the starter. And I spun the engine by hand. The engine spins nice and free, so it just needs a starter. I've seen this a lot before, but we're gonna have it replaced tomorrow morning. Here's a few cards for you. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great one.
Thank you.
No problem. That took way longer than it should have. I could have taken the manifold out and got it from the top. However, most of the time was consumed on taking the 17mm bolt because either I didn't see much corrosion, but it wasn't coming off. I had to go back and forth many times until it finally came out. But we got it out and we're on to the next job. So thank you guys for watching.